All right, we have Bonita co-head coaches Steve Bogan on the right, and to his right, Bo Beatty. Coach, I know you work with the defense. They had a huge stop late in the game to beat a Claremont team, very talented team. What did you guys have to do to leave this place tonight with a win?
We just had to dig in. And you know what? That is a heck of a football team. Big, physical. Our boys just didn't quit. They believe. They're all in.
Who are some guys on defense individually that you felt stepped up tonight?
Number 3, number 24, the D-line, playing their eyeballs out for each other. Couldn't be happier with what they did.
Steve, what would you want to say about the defense?
They get turnovers at the best time. I mean, you look at our season, we have a lot of scores that come off turnovers. There's at times when we give up some ground and stuff, but we get key turnovers, and usually they turn into points.
So not that any projections matter, but this site called CalPreps had you guys losing by like 24 points tonight?
I think we were losing last week too.
Yeah. So anyways, Claremont, like we said, is a tough team.
Oh, yeah.
How good is Caden Campuzano?
That's special.
Number 2?
Right? Coaches need to look at him. Honestly, these guys I'm going to call, I know Coach Bay has more connection than anybody I know, and he loves that kid and believes in him, and so we're going to be voices for him because we're not his coach, we're an opposing coach, and that dude's dangerous. He can play at the next level, and someone needs to take a chance on him.
So coming into this game, what did you guys need to do, both offensively?
Stop him.
Okay.
And keep him from stopping us type thing.
Okay.
And we were fortunate that we have some weapons like Noah. So they're doubling up Noah, which enabled us to go to some other places, take advantage of it, and move the ball. And that's what those type of guys do. They force teams to be different.
How big did you feel like, I'm not going to say this right, but Spina, is that how you say his last name?
Yeah.
How big did he play tonight when you needed those short yardage runs?
Huge, man. I joke with him that his real name's Foki Moana. All right.
Or John Riggins, right?
That was the guy I talked about with the old Redskins. Yes, that's what he reminded me of.
So we were talking to your principal, your athletic director, about how big this was because you play in a really tough league to get as many wins as you can. Not that you won't do well in league, but it's good to have that insurance card. How big was tonight's win in terms of the big picture?
Well, you know, even when we're looking at the big picture, you're still kind of just looking weak and trying to play the best. But no, this is a huge step tonight.
Okay.
Which is closer to a playoff.
Anybody in particular you'd want to point out, like who did well individually?
Oh,
are you proud of?
But I think Daniel actually called some plays, and I think both Para and Spina run the ball, and then guys stepping up. Ryder, Cadam had a big night. Kind of like split the safeties just the right way you split them to get behind them on the one big touchdown pass. You know, but the O-line, especially some guys had to step into the O-line when guys got hurt, and they kept it going.
Okay.